Hello, this is the Starfish Dissection. So here we can see the madreporite, which is where the water vascular system begins. It's where the water goes into the starfish to start the circulation. The little spikes here are called spines, and the top surface is the aboral surface. When we flip it over, the bottom surface is called the oral surface because that is where the mouth is located, right there. This is the, would you like to say, Keaton?
These are the feet.
The tube feet?
The tube feet, and then that's the
ambulacral groove. So these are the tube feet, and that's the ambulacral groove. What you're going to want to do with it, you're going to try to choose the straightest one you have. Keaton, which one should we cut?
That one.
This one looks good. You're going to cut off the tip, and then get into that.
You have to be really careful because there is stuff in there that you
don't want to cut.
You don't want to cut, so you just got to be careful when you're cutting it.
You see, maybe it was just like
So you just got to get the tip off, and you can see here the digestive gland. So I'm just going to cut this top part off, and then Keaton will show you a little bit about the digestive gland. So right here, that goop she's pulling off right there, that's all the digestive gland. Here, put your hand a little away from it. That's the digestive gland. The starfish has radial symmetry, so each ray is exactly the same.
Yeah, and as you can see here, I'm going to show them the eggs.
Yeah.
So there's little eggs in here, and that's the babies. So they have them in every single arm.
Right. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're going to cut a circle around. It's a little hard.
You do have to be very careful around this part, especially.
It's very tricky. It's very tricky. You have to really get in there.
Take your time. It's not a hurry.
There we go. You're going to cut the madreporite. It's just going to happen. Okay, so I got the main part off. Right there. Still connected. Oh my goodness. Let me just cut this a little better.
Okay. I'll pull the stuff out.
Okay, now she is going, that's just like
stuff.
goop and stuff. I'm going to cut a little bit more so we can see a little more. You can always add more cutting at the end of the circle at the top. So now, Keaton, could you like to pull out the stomach?
Yep.
It's here. So, you can't see much right now, but she's pulling out that goop in the middle. You have to be very careful not to get the ring canal, which we'll show you in a moment. Very good. I'm going to cut a little more on the outside that I missed.
The ring canal is, it's just a little circle. We already did one. Can I show them that one?
Yeah.
And it's going to just look like that right there.
Okay. Right here, pull the stomach out. This part's a little tricky.
Yeah, because it doesn't like to get on the tweezers very much.
So, you should know that, here, let's get a better angle, there you go. You should know that there is no blood in a starfish or a brain, but there is still a circulatory system, and the circulatory system is replaced with water, so the water vascular system replaces the circulatory system, basically. So, it's a little tricky. Try to use a probe as well.
Yeah, it doesn't like to stick
Here, try to tweezers. This part's probably the trickiest, getting the stomach out. It's pretty gross.
Very true. And then you can take your probe right here, and it's kind of cool because it's cool because you can like stick it right through the starfish.
Because the mouth is right under that.
So it's right there.
That is where the mouth is found. So here we get a good look at it. Can't find the stone canal, so I'll cut a little more.
There's still some digestive stuff right there.
Okay, sorry that took too long, but you should find the stone canal. It is, there it is, right?
And once you cut this part off, you can like run your finger on the inside of it. It feels really cool. It's kind of bumpy and slimy. So, yeah.
Okay, now we're gonna look at the stone canal, which is right there. That little guy right there is the stone canal. It's very funny.
It looks like a loop.
Yeah. And then it's connected to the ring canal.
Yep.
And the ring canal, you can basically see it. Radial symmetry, like I said, each ray is exactly the same.
And if you put your finger over
the radio canal, it should feel like a zipper. The zipper feeling is the ampulla. Tap, there we go to get it good. So that's the radio canal, and it feels like the zipper feels like the ampulla feels like a zipper. Sorry. So here, if you'd like to cut a little bit more, you'd like to cut like half of one off, like that. You can see what it looks like. It's not, you can't see much, but it's kind of cool. That's the radio canal. That's the digestive system. That's the digestive gland right there. So it's pretty interesting.
A little different.
So you should realize that these are very hard. They may seem like they're soft animals, but they're very hard.
Yeah.
And I don't know if we said this earlier, starfish are like the earthworm, but they don't have bones, but they have these segmentations that keep the starfish together. So this is a really good, you can see it really well. Tap the phone, you can see that better. Really good segmentation. So the aboral side, the oral side, that's where the mouth is. Ambulacral groove, tube feet, and we've got little spikes are called spines. Ta!